Hello, lovely friends. How are you? Those of you who don't know me, I'm Sarah, and today I'm going to bring you a little series to help relieve your hands, your wrists, and your fingers. Hopefully this will be a series that will help anybody who does manual labor, anybody who does a lot of typing on a computer. And for me, my hands and wrists have been a little sensitive lately, I think probably with all the working out on a hard floor, push-ups, plank, lots of downward dogs. I have doubled up my yoga mat game this week. I was like, I need some more cushioning. So let's just do something to see if we can just release any soreness and stiffness. So sit however you would like to. I'm sitting on a bolster today. Decided I needed a little extra comfort. You can sit on a chair for this. You can sit with your legs out. Whatever you feel comfortable with. It's all good. Let's just take a moment to settle in and focus. You can bring your hands together to your heart center. And focus on your breathing. All right, just take your hands out in front of you and make fists with them. And then flare out your fingers. Really stretch them out. Reach, reach, reach. Make fists again. Hold them in really tight, really clench as hard as you can, and then flare. Really feel that energy going out of your fingertips. And stretch. Re-squeeze. And stretch. Do that a couple more times. Stretch out. Bring them in tight. And stretch. All right. And then just make little circles. Circles from your wrists. Nice and easy. Be gentle in the beginning. And as you start to warm up your wrists a little bit, you could flare your fingers out, maybe, if that feels good. I can feel that stretch all down the top of my hand and into my index finger when I do this. You might feel it somewhere else. And then go the other way. See if you can make them as big as you can. It's really loosening up all the joints. All right, and bring your hands and just shake them. Give them a little shake. Feel loose, nice and loosey-goosey in your wrists, your fingers. And then you're going to shake them up and down like this. Almost like you're doing a very fast doggy paddle. Or waving, like kids do. All right. And then circle them out again. Circle one way, and then the other. And just rest your hands down on your legs. Roll your shoulders forward. Up, back, and down. Do that again. Forward. Up, back, and down. Right, sit up nice and tall as we do this. Reach one arm out in front of you and take your thumb and just apply a little pressure on your wrist. Just press down. Now squeeze your palm and your hand nice and tight, and then exhale, let it go, hold it. Right, squeeze your hand in tight. Work your thumb up a little bit higher on your arm. Squeeze it, and then exhale. Stretch your fingers out as far as they will go. Right, make a fist. Bring your thumb up a little higher on your forearm. Squeeze it, and then exhale. Let it go. Reach out long. Again, squeeze in tight and bring your thumb up right to the inside of your elbow. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, let it go. Change sides. You can just shake out a little bit if you need to in between. Here we go. All right, place your thumb on your wrist. Squeeze your palm nice and tight. Exhale, let it go. Bring that thumb a little higher. Squeeze in. You can breathe with this if you want to. And exhale, stretch. Higher up on your arms, squeeze in tight. Exhale, let it go. And again, up a little higher. Right sort of to where your elbow is, squeeze it. And let it go. All right, shake it out again. Up and down. And circles. A couple going one way, a couple going the other. All right, we're going to make splits between your fingers. So take one hand and take your other hand, and you're coming between your index finger and your middle finger. So they want to make an L like this. Put your fingers there, and then just create some space. So you're pushing your index finger up and back and your middle finger down. So you get that stretch between them. All right, switch them out. So now switch them over so your middle finger is on top and your index finger is below. Kind of push. And you're holding for about 4 or 5 counts. Switch it. So you'll have your ring finger and your middle finger. Stretch. Flip them. Middle finger on top, ring finger below, or vice versa if you went that way. Apply a little pressure so you get that stretch there. And then your pinky finger and your ring finger. Switch it. Do the other hand. Excuse me, going. It is really hot in Florida right now. All right, so index finger, middle finger, just wedge. Yes, put some pressure. Switch them. Middle finger and ring finger. Flip them over. And then pinky finger, ring finger, push. Flip them. Might feel you're a little tighter on one side than on the other. I feel like my right hand is tighter, probably because I use it more maybe. And then for your thumbs, just put your hands sort of on your bottom rib cage, flare out your fingers which are in front, and then pull your thumbs on your rib cage so you feel that stretch to open them up. All right, bring your hands in front of you and just take your thumb with your fingers and gently just pull down and lengthen out that thumb as well. Just loosening up, lubricating all those joints. Change thumbs. Let go. Shake them. Up and down. And circle. The way. You're going to do the splits again with your fingers, but this time they'll be going side to side, like this. Peace. So take your fingers and press them this way. Apply a little pressure with your fingers that are on the inside of your fingers, your index finger and your pinky, push with them so you get some space there. And change. between your middle finger and your ring finger. Switch to your pinky and your ring finger. Ooh. You might feel some sensitivity in one finger more than another. Change hands. Switch between your middle finger and your ring finger. Push. And then your ring finger and your pinky. Good. Shake them. Up and down. Circles. I think the circles are my favorite. You feel how it feels different now to how it did in the beginning? All right, for this next stretch, I'm actually going to open my legs out because I've got short arms. It's easier for me. So you might want to do that too, or you might be fine sitting cross-legged or wherever you are. Place your hands down on the floor or on your chair if you're sitting on a chair with your fingers facing in towards you. Draw your shoulders down and apply a little bit of pressure onto the pads of your hands. Hold here for about 4. 1, 2, 3. Now turn your fingers inwards a little bit more towards each other for a different stretch. Apply some pressure, pull your shoulders down. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3. And then turn your fingers out a little bit on a diagonal. So you're just getting all around the wrist joint there. A little bit of pressure, not too much. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. And then shake it out. Roll it. Loosening up the fingers some more. So take your index finger and your middle finger and just wrap your index finger around your middle finger. Hold. Apply a little bit of pressure here with your other hand, with your other fingers to help you hold this. And then flip them so your middle finger will come over your index finger. It's going to loosen up all those little joints in your fingers. Okay, cross your middle finger over your ring finger. Switch them over. And then your ring finger and your pinky. Flip them. Pinky and your ring. Change hands. Index finger over your middle finger. Switch them. Middle over index. And middle over ring finger. Switch them. Isn't it funny how your fingers are more flexible on one side than the other? The body is a strange and amazing thing. All right, ring finger and pinky. And switch them. Pinky over ring. Just want to go that side. All right. Stretch it out. Just little stretches. Make a fist with one hand. And then with your other hand, just apply some pressure. Pull that palm down. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3. Then turn your palm slightly away towards the same shoulder. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3. Bring your palm so it's towards the middle of your chest now. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. Flag your hand up and hold on to your fingers and gently pull back. Be gentle. Now pull your fingers towards the same shoulder. And then towards the middle of your chest. All right, check it out. Other side. Take your fist, pull down. Feel that stretch all down your forearm, going through your wrist, the front of your hand. Then turn your palm so it's going towards your same shoulder. And then in towards the center of your body a little bit. Now flex your hand. Gently pull back on your fingers. So you're gonna feel it underneath your forearm this time. Up through your wrist, out of your palm. Turn your fingers towards your same shoulder. And then slightly towards the inside of your chest. Release it. All right, this time you're gonna flick out your hands and get a little bit more energy going through those fingertips. So think energy, prana, chi, however you want to think of it. So a real flick. Feel the power coming out. Just start with it mainly in your hands and your wrists. And then you can get your elbows a little bit more involved. Try to avoid straightening your arms all the way out. And then you can get your shoulders in too. Just kind of loosen it all up in your body. How you feeling? A little more revitalized? Hopefully your hands and wrists are feeling good, nice and loosened up. Couple more. All right, let it go. Let's rest your hands on your thighs. Sit up tall, big breath in. Exhale out. Thank you for being here with me. Hope that helped you if you had sensitive hands and wrists. Hope they're feeling good now. Take care. Bye.